Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Going to bring you the NBA right here on 2K Sports. You look at Denver winning their last 3 games. They'd like to make that 4 in a row here tonight.
Well, what a terrific run they're on. Just making the game look easy right now. And who knows?
Wake up, son. You're in.
Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against the Clippers.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Durant and Collison at the 3 and the 4. Robertson there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Cantor in at the 5. The closers checked in for the Nuggets. Hey, Clark, hear about a special bond between players and coaches. Well, his old high school coach is here in the stands to watch him play today.
Well, Kevin, you know, it's always nice to see a familiar face when you're in the NBA. And no matter how many gassers your former coach had you run while you were a sophomore in high school, still good to see his face.
The Thunder leading by 7. Durant kicks to Robertson. Blocked. Here's the closer. 23 points for him the last game against Detroit. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
And saved a likely dunk there.
Yeah, very smart foul under the circumstances. You can't allow him to just throw it down on you.
Big group substitution here for Denver. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Nurkic. Arthur comes in for Kenneth Faried. Gallinari, he's checked in for Wilson Chandler. And Nelson is subbed in for Will Barton. Adams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Ibaka comes in for Nick Collison. The Nuggets trail by 6.
J.J. Hickson, an absolute beast on the boards. Actually waived by the Kings back in 2012. Started 80 games the following season in Portland before signing a 3-year deal going into last year with the Denver Nuggets.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, Scott Brooks gave me a few minutes to share with him. Getting out in the open floor and exploiting his team's speed is an area of concentration for him. He said that as soon as we get a rebound, we want to get it to our guards, get off to the races, and we want this basically to come down to a track meet. Sounds like we should be in for a wild ride, guys.
And thank you for that, Doris. The basket good off the assist from Nelson. Hickson's got his first 2 points.
And they got exactly what they wanted right there. Really high percentage look.
Robertson the pass to Ibaka. Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. The wide open look for Durant. Offline with his 3.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And that one's good.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The Thunder leading by 3. And Westbrook, here we go. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Westbrook's got 10 points in the game.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Here's the closer. He's got 5. Shoots it up. And again, it's Denver. And so here is Oklahoma City. Westbrook up top, guarded by Nelson. Puts it up from 12, and he nails the jumper. And 12 points for Russell Westbrook.
That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. All right, the second quarter begins. Terrell Arthur, he's checked in for Hickson. Chandler comes in for Gallinari. And the closer subbed in for Will Barton. The Thunder also changing it up. Kevin Durant's checked in for Jones. And it's Andre Robertson in for Kyle Singler. Seymour in at shooting guard. Arthur out there with Kenneth Faried. Then it's Wilson Chandler. And it's Lawson in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's the closer.
Well, Denver in the post-Melo years has been a collection of good players, but you always have to wonder if they'll have a low ceiling because this team does not have a so-called superstar.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Jameer Nelson's checked in for Ty Lawson. Here's Seymour. The basket good off the assist from Nelson. Now it's a 4-point Denver lead.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
At that point, Denver has done well without what most would call a superstar, but obviously that takes its toll come playoff time.
It really does. I mean, you need somebody that you can really rely on as your go-to guy, the one who gets it done for you in the clutch, and they haven't quite established that player, and yet they're still competitive.
Kicks it to Arthur, lets it fly, and he drops that one in. Arthur's got the lead up to 4 now for Denver. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter, less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly, and he gets it to go. And that's now 21 points for Russell Westbrook.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Screen by Fareed. Back to Nelson. Jacks up a 3, and that one's good. Nelson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Yeah, they're really starting to put it together offensively, looking to build on this lead.
Here's Westbrook. Again, the Thunder score.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Nelson against Westbrook. Nelson, the pass to the closer. The shot by Chandler, wide open. Nice open look, but it's no good. Outside Westbrook to the paint. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Adams.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
And a tight game.
Scott, what exact...
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter.
Substitution.
Get up.
J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Nurkic. Arthur comes in for Fareed, and it's Gallinari in for Wilson Chandler. And then for Oklahoma City, Perry Jones comes in for Nick Collison, and Kyle Singler subbed in for Andre Robertson. So for Oklahoma City right now, Jones is out there with Enes Kanter. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Kyle Singler, and it's Durant in at the 3 spot. Out to Gallinari. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Gallinari's got 5 points so far. The closer's checked in for Denver. And what hot hands have been coming from the ranks of the small forwards this past month. A look at the leading shooting percentages for those players. 5th, Kevin Durant.
Well, that is such an efficient group offensively. That's really the best way to describe it. Nothing forced, just solid, smart shots.
And at small forward, that's the only way to post that kind of percentage. I mean, just letting them fly from the perimeter isn't going to get it done. You got to get it inside some, too.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Gentlemen, Kevin Durant, the reigning league MVP, and his coach can't say enough about him. Scott Brooks said, whatever you say nice, you can print it out, and I'll just say I said it, because it's true. He's as coachable as any player I've ever been around in this league, as a player and as a coach. Guys, Durant is simply a coach's dream.
He sets the tone with his work ethic and dedication to his teammates. Doris, thanks.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted. Russell Westbrook, one of the best success stories when it comes to converting a scoring guard to playing the point. But it's his overall talent that's made him successful. His will, his competitiveness, and his incredible athleticism.
Pass to Singler. Westbrook with a screen for Singler. That one off the back iron and out.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
They get it again. Barton. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Great job. Taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
This is his first free throw of the game. A different look for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Ibaka comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Roberson in for Kyle Singler. Outside Westbrook. To the wing on the left. Pass to Roberson. Clock at 6. Here's Ibaka. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Ibaka's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City.
You know, with the time left, they can trade 2 for 1 here.
If they hurry.
Snatched up. Here's Hickson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Hickson's got 6.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Ibaka outside. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Ibaka. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by the closer. From about 16. And it's Westbrook missing.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Here's the closer. It'll count. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And now with our State Farm assist of the game, a replay showing one. The Nuggets shooting 43% from the field. Chandler and Fareed are at the forward spots. Jameer Nelson is out there with Lawson, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. Roman the paint. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Good, and a nice assist from Nelson. Nelson's got 3 assists tonight.
Gonna pick the work. Right to the 10 for the layup.
The closer's checked in for Jameer Nelson. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Durant's checked in. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Scott Brooks was discussing with his players. He told the guys that for now, he wants to see them back off the three-point shot, saying all our offense doesn't need to come from perimeter jump shots. Let's get the ball inside for some high-percentage looks.
And the baseline jumper, no good.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
And there's the pass to the closer. Shot clock at 5. Jumper off the screen. Here's Nurkic. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
Enes Kanter's checked in for Serge Ibaka. The Thunder, and especially Kevin Durant, seem to be on the clock for when are they going to win a title. But they still haven't closed the deal yet.
And, Kevin, there's no guarantee that you'll win a title. Even if you are a really good team with star players, it just doesn't always automatically happen. I mean, that's not a given. Even though they're chipping away at it and they've made some great progress over the last 4 or 5 years, those things are hard to get.
The dish now to Durant. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Durant's got 9 points now in just the second half.
You know, as soon as he got an opening, he let it fly. That was a big shot there.
Lawson the pass to the closer. Screen by Fareed. Back to Lawson. Baseline jumper. Off the left rim and out.
And to your point about the Thunder, I'm not sure if they're missing anything roster-wise. Up and down, there are very few holes for this team.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Kenneth Fareed.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And Kanter drops them both.
And, you know, going back to what you said about the Thunder, they have the stars and the depth, but maybe adding a few more veterans here and there could help them stay tougher in close games. I think that's the one area they're looking to improve in, more veteran leadership and toughness.
For Denver, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of